Hello everyone, welcome to LeapScholar. From free IELTS lectures and practice questions to mock interviews and tips and tricks, you will find everything here at IELTS Prep by LeapScholar to ace the IELTS test. Hence, to ensure the best learning experience, make sure to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get your daily dose of IELTS content. This is Ritika. I'm back again with my writing evaluation series. And I'm extremely pleased to know that many of you found my last writing evaluation extremely helpful. But I got to know that you forgot to subscribe our channel. So don't let anything hinder your learning experience and make sure to subscribe our channel this time. Now let's look at our today's writing evaluation, and first we will read the question. So the question says, many people work for long hours, leaving very little time for leisure activities. Does this situation has more disadvantages or advantages? So what is the meaning of question here? The topic says that nowadays people spend a lot of time at work that they don't have any time for their hobbies, their interests, or their leisure activities, or any recreational activities. Now, our task is to justify whether this trend has more advantages or more disadvantages. Now, once we have understood the question nicely, it's time to start our essay, and let us read the introductory paragraph. Ever since the advent of the Industrial Revolution, I must say an excellent start, the longer working hours have been a constant fixature of the modern capitalist societies. Transposing this phenomenon to the zeitgeist of modern times translates into people putting in more hours at work while ignoring their leisure activities. Wow! How wonderfully the student has written the introduction. It is quite precise, properly organized, no grammatical errors, and of course the excellent vocabulary. Let us read further. The demerits of this shift overpowers its merits as explained lucidly in the subsequent paragraphs. Yes, can you see here how nicely the introductory paragraph is divided? A wonderful general statement, proper paraphrasing of question, and a strong thesis is represented here. And not to mention the vocabulary used by the student. See this: constant fixature, modern capitalist societies, transposing this phenomenon to the zeitgeist of modern times. After that, see this: demerits of this shift overpowers its merits as explained lucidly in the subsequent paragraphs. A wonderful start of the essay. Now I can feel that yes, the student will definitely get a higher band, as I promised you in my last video that this time we will be discussing a higher band essay. Now once we have gone through the introduction, let us read the body paragraph 1. Here we go. This is our body paragraph 1. To begin with, I must say a good start for a body paragraph, linker is used. These linkers act as glue. Okay, so make sure to connect your introductory paragraphs, your body paragraphs, and conclusion together with the help of these linking devices. So to begin with, it is worthwhile considering what are some of the advantages of longer working hours at the behest of leisure activities. Okay, student framed the question statement here. That is fine, no problem with that. But I think this word can be replaced with a better word. This word actually means order or command, which is not going with the context. Make sure it's good to use the advanced vocabulary words, but knowing the correct place of that particular word, the correct usage is extremely important. Maybe like we can replace this word with stake, at the stake of leisure activities, right? So make sure to go with the words as per the context. First, and foremost. Wow, again, linker to start the advantages. And if you will see here, this first and foremost will help you to maintain the progression throughout your essay, and because of which student will get a higher band score in coherency and cohesion, of course, along with vocabulary in this essay. First and foremost, as humans are not designed to slog out for longer duration on tasks, this invariably leads to the degradation of their mental and physical health. Yes, completely on the topic. If humans will spend a lot of time at their work, then definitely it will impact or it will degrade their mental and physical health. Moving further, to explicate. What does it mean? That now student will explain this idea. To explicate, provided that human physiology requires regular pauses for leisure activities, the unending drudgery of task leads to build-up of stress hormones. Build-up of. Again, so here student could have come up with a better expression. This build-up of, we can replace it with, it leads to elevate the level of stress hormones. Avoid using like, it sounds too informal and we'll keep our writing formal. So you can say such as here instead of writing like, avoid these things. Like such as cortisol, which negatively impacts a person's physical and mental health. Okay, so now here if you will see physical and mental health. Previously in this paragraph, student used the same words. Please make sure to avoid repetition if you want to get a higher band in your writing. Additionally, okay, so here student has finished his previous idea that because of the increase in stress hormones, so what happened? It negatively impact the person's physical and mental health. Additionally, a good start of another idea. Student finished his previous idea and before starting the another idea, he made sure to add a linker. So it's an excellent way to combine your sentences, to link your sentences together. Spending an excessive amount of time at work leaves little time for not only the domestic chores such as tending to children's homework and doing groceries. Doing can be replaced here. Student could have come up with a better word. Okay, so let us eliminate it here. But it also, yes, this is good. The use of not only but also engenders imbalances in the interpersonal relationships which have significant deleterious effects on an individual's life. So the second idea is completely on topic. Student described it beautifully with the use of complex structures and wonderful conjunctions. So you also make sure whenever you have two ideas to combine, no, so make it a thumb rule. Okay, fine, I have two ideas and I will combine these two ideas with not only but also. So using additionally, not only but also, and wonderful vocabulary is quite evident throughout the essay. So definitely the student will get a higher band score for grammar, for vocabulary, for coherency and cohesion as well, and he is completely on the task also. Now, to support this body paragraph, student cited an example as well. To cite an example, eminent author Jonathan Haidt in his book, The Happiness Hypothesis. So we need to check the spelling of happiness here. Had clearly identified that working longer hours and leaving no time for fun-filled activities was a recipe. Why we are explaining example here with was. Is a recipe for disaster as it degraded the physical and mental health. Again, repetition. Thrice in the same body paragraph, student used physical and mental health. It is required here to come up with the alternate expression here, okay? And this will definitely lead to a lower band score. In addition to making people unhappy in their relationships, so that is fine. Like example is also justifying the previous statement, so that is good. Overall, I would say we have evaluated introduction and body paragraph 1. So everything is going good. Good range of structures, vocabulary, correct grammar, completely on the topic. So I'm quite hopeful that student must have done equally excellent job in the upcoming paragraphs as well. But we are not going to discuss those two paragraphs here in this video. I'll make the second part of this video where we will be discussing body paragraph 2 and the conclusion paragraph. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and make sure to watch the second part of the video as well. This is it from my side today. Thank you.